Hi, this is Charles. I wanted to take a quick look at Fortress America by Fantasy Flight Games. This is the 2012 version. It was just re-released. And I'm really impressed with the components so far. I've been reading through the rules. The rules read easily. And I just wanted to show you the components a little bit. This is the board, a very nice size board. And then you have the turn track up top with the laser turrets. Each turn the American player gets a laser. He can place it anywhere on the map. Since the range of the lasers can reach anywhere on the map, it's probably better to put it up top there. The American player places all of his units, 2 for each area, with a city on it. And then as the invaders take the cities, the city markers are placed up here, and you want to try to prevent the Americans want to prevent the invaders from taking all the cities. It is a 10-turn game. It's 3 players against 1, the Americans, and they start from invasion zones. You can't have more than 5 types of units, military units, in a zone together. And basically you have different phases of the game, which start as reinforcements, which has already been done for the first turn. You declare battles by laying the markers here. You see one side of them has a battle side on it, and the other side has a control marker. So as you take areas, you flip it over. And you start your battles in attacking against adjacent territories. And the defender fires first and rolls the dice specific for their type of units. So it's kind of fun because you can mix the different types of units you use for defense. Like here I've got 2 hover tanks. Here I've got an infantry and an APC, and the reason I have an infantry and an APC is if I'm able to withdraw that out of that area during the maneuver phase, I need an APC in order to move infantry. So I tried a different tactic here of placing most units, even on the invader side. Infantry were placed with APCs. Going back to the attack sequence. So foot units attack with a red die. Partisans usually attack with a red die, but if they're by themselves, they attack with a white die. So they're stronger by themselves, and that's the Red Dawn theme there. Mechanized units fight with a red die. For mobile units, hover tanks fight with a white die. White die is a D10. Helicopters fight with a white die, which is a D10. Bombers and lasers. So the sequence of play, going back to that, is reinforcements come first, as we said, declare battles, maneuvers, and that's where you move into adjacent areas in order to take the battles. The American player gets to fire the lasers. On turn 1, they'll only have 1. On turn 2, they'll have 2 in play, hopefully. And then step 5 is combat. Then after 5 is the invasion. Check your supply for the invaders, and then you capture territories. And you basically flip over any battles that the invaders have won. Any cities taken, move up to the cities taken track. So you can see the invasion zones here. And I'm ready for the first turn of the game here. We have partisan cards, which are actually still in the box. Extra units. The die. And I wanted to say this is probably one of the best manuals I've come across in a long time. It was very easy to read. It was so easy to read that sometimes I felt like I was reading like a kid's game. It was just so clear. Everything was just covered. You can see lots of great examples. Nice, clear, bold print in areas to help highlight certain things. Examples of how scouting abilities work, where the helicopters can fly behind a unit. They can pass over a unit and go into the territory behind to help prevent retreats. Bombings. Bombers can move 4, as indicated on the card here. Helicopters can move 2. Everybody else can move 1, and this is what I was talking about. Infantry can only move 1 with an APC. So if it has an APC with it, it can move one during the maneuver phase. So far from what I've seen of the game, I'm really impressed. I like it quite a bit. Oops. And I hope you get a chance to play the game. I bought it basically because my son likes to play Risk, and I was looking for something with a little more wargamey feel to it. And with the Red Dawn movie that just came out, I heard it wasn't so good, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the mini review.